did I know it was our home? I guess for me personally, it felt like I belonged. The people were like me. You know, they weren't perfect. They were just trying to figure it out. Just the warmth that the community of Westlake was, and just felt like home.
Josh and I are different levels on our spiritual education. He's much more biblically knowledgeable than me, but this was the first church that we could go to where we could have a meeting of the minds and be on the same talking point level. And I felt like that was a really good bonding point for our family, is that it just sort of took all the other things out of the way and just kind of boiled it down to what God wanted us to know. Being a part of Lake Forest WestLake helped deepen my relationship with God, because about 2 years ago, I lost my mother, and the women's ministry group, even down to the food people who provide dinners and stuff, just kind of really rallied around our family. Offered to take the children, offered to bring us food, offered to just be prayer partners, anything that we needed or needed help understanding, from even all the way down to understanding heaven and what happens after you lose someone, and all of that was just very in-depth and very, it just provided a real structure for our family to just sort of sit in for a little while. And that really deepened my walk for sure, because it was no longer about me and my relationship with him, but us and our relationship with him.
It was very much, when you get to be 40-ish, it's, your life is, your perspective and things that are important to you change. And, I watched how people rallied around us during that period of time. And then, in addition, I was going through, my own thing, at the same time, kind of with my job and my career and what was I going to do? And I tell you, really a group of men that rallied around me and rallied around our family. I met a lot of the guys I've connected with were, believe it or not, on the parking team. The people at Westlake are just very giving of their time and their energy and their prayers. Mm-hmm. And it's just
it's the people.
It is the people that make Westlake what it is.
Especially when you're in church and a gym, it's not the gym that makes it a church. Clearly, it's the people that make it a church. Yeah, I think for me, it's, and this is kind of a lame comparison, but it's almost like living out of a suitcase or going home again. And right now, we're just living out of a suitcase. Totally doable, it's working, but having a brick and mortar, we're home, and you can do a lot more at home to serve others than you can living out of a suitcase. I think the mission will still be there, and the drive will still be there, but the scalability will be way bigger.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
We'll just end with the pooted thing. We were pooted at Westlake.
Hey!
I mean, rooted.
Please don't say pooted. Not even a whisper of it, okay?
All right.
Right. Ready?
Yep.
We're the Sweeneys. I can't.
We're the Sweeneys.
And we're rooted at Westlake.